So today I'd like to go over Google Classroom and the features of Classroom once you get into it. You also will see your stream. Notice that it brings you to your stream automatically. And another tab that you can add classwork. So when you add classwork or questions, it will appear in your stream. But to get it to appear there is where you click on classwork. And this is the different kinds of things you can add to your stream on your Google Classroom. If you were to click the create button, you'll see that you can create an assignment, which is like a Google document in your Drive. You could create a quiz assignment. You could create a question, which is a standalone question that's on your wall. It's not a document. You could also post material, such as a study guide, or you could reuse a post from another class, or if you do these from year to year, if you wanted to do a math Google Classroom, for example, you could create the assignment that was used from last year. You could also create a topic, which would allow your students to be able to search for specific assignments easier. For example, if you have a reading class and you have vocabulary and comprehension assignments, you can have them filter it by searching for only vocabulary when you create it under a topic. So if you were to create an assignment, you notice that you would title it, you would give optional instructions, you can assign points and a due date, but right here, the topic is where you would then choose vocabulary or comprehension or however you created the assignment. You also will notice on this that you can pick and choose specific students for it to be assigned to. So by default, it'll go to all students. But if you select that dropdown, you can pick and choose which students will see it. So this will help with differentiation if you have different assignments for different groups. In this same window, you will see whether it's a file to attach, something like from your computer. If it's a file in your Drive, you could select it there, or a hyperlink. Or you could also assign a YouTube video. So you could even have students watch a video and then create a Google Doc that is based on that video. When you type in all that information and create your assignment, here is the assign button. And next to that is a little triangle. If I were to have an assignment in here, there would be an option to assign a copy to each student so that they don't overwrite the same document. You would click assign and it would then appear in the stream right here. Another thing I would like to show you is about people. The people tab allows you to add a collaborator to your class. So if you wanted to have another teacher work with you on this class, or if you wanted to share it among your classes, that's where you could add a teacher. And this is where you can manually invite students. Now, there's two ways to get students to join. One of them is by manually typing them in by clicking that button and typing in their name. That could be tedious. Or you could have them go to Google Classroom and you could display this code. Now, this code is small, not very easy to see. There is a display option where if you click on the cogwheel, here is the class code again. And if you do the drop down to display, you'll now see it's much larger for them to see it. But something else in this cogwheel I want to show you is about the default that the stream says. I have it selected on only teachers, but by default, it will say that students can post and comment. You'll want to turn that off. That will avoid inappropriate comments that you can't delete later.